Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Benefits with myself, Evan Coosner. Episode 12, guys. It's going to be amazing. So today, what we're doing is a good old-fashioned South African braai. Now, you need a few tools to do a South African braai. You need yourself a long lighter. Why long? So you do not burn yourself, right? Then you're going to need a glove. What do you need a glove for? I've got my most beautifully clean glove, as you can see, to move the rack up and down so when we cook. Then we want a pole. Do we use the Sheffy tweezers or the donkey long tongs, right? I haven't been paid anything to say that, just so you know.
Is that the actual name?
These are called donkey. Yep, there's a name, donkey.
Why?
And because it's a long tongue and it's made by donkey.
Oh.
And they make longer ones, right? Then you need your trusted braai cleaner to make sure your grill is skoon. Okay, that's Afrikaans for clean. Afrikaans for clean, everybody. Okay, but we've done that already.
Is that the other Afrikaans word you know besides mondeling?
Correct, that is right. And doelwagte and drieling. There are a few. Okay, then you need, there's one more Afrikaans word. It's called a yamalappi. Okay, and what a yamalappi is, it's a wet lap, cloth also known, because when you're working outside and you're touching things with your fingers, you get to wipe them down with a wet lap. Okay, so we got our lap. And then we got this really cool tool that is also magnetic, okay? Just showing you that it's, okay, and this is from Typer. And Typer is a thermometer. And it's got 6 sensors in it, and the exterior of it can go up to 400 degrees, and we're gonna cook with it and see how accurate our ribeye is going to be, okay? So we've got amazing ribeye, which we got from Bennett's. So Alden, if you follow me, Carmi, you come too. Come TikTok. Wow. Come have a look.
I'm going to be behind Alden.
Okay, cool. Come have a look. So over here, we start on this side. We got our corn. So we're doing a roasted corn salad. Then we got feta that's going in there, tomato, avo. We're going to make a coriander and lime dressing. Okay. And then we got these wonderful Blockman steaks that we got from our friends at Bennett's. They always supply us with our meats. When I phoned David up there and I said, Dave, we need meat. We're going to do a show. He's like, come pull in, get what you need.
Thanks, Dave from Bennett.
Thank you, Dave from Bennett. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the steak that we're sitting on, and look, the cool thing is, I want to show you guys something. It's connected to my phone. Can you see that? So it's not only Bluetooth, because it's not Bluetooth. It works off Wi-Fi, and you can see it connects to my phone. I can be anywhere, and my steak is actually core temperature of 15 degrees. Have you got that, everybody? 15 degrees. And we want to have our core temperature. When cooked, you can see I've got it all set up here. We want 57 degrees to get it to medium rare. Has everyone got that?
Show right. TikTok.
TikTok, can you see that?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so why be a chef when we don't have to, right? All right, so first things first, we're going to just throw our corn on the grill just so it can start browning. Just throw those on. All right, so then, while those are cooking, we're going to cut open our one steak and with our scissors. And guys, these aren't very expensive. You can see 190 Rand for 324 grams of good old ribeye. Ta-da, look how that fell perfectly. And we put that in here. And again, that's why we got what do we call this, everybody?
A yamalappi.
That's right. Keep our hands all clean. All right, salt on our meat. Give it a good seasoning. All right, turn that over. Give it another good old-fashioned seasoning here. Okay. Right.
Evan, at the moment, TikTok's seeing the back of you, man.
How's the TikTok? I'm sorry. Isn't it? I've got good calves. Did you check that? Look at that, Carmi.
We did.
Check it out. I went to gym today, guys, and So, guys, I'll tell you something else. I did a caviar tasting today.
Oh.
It was really great. So the caviar tasting, I can't remember the name. Who remembers the name? Who remembers the name? Anyone? Aquatia, that's right. Aquatia are the guys that we get caviar from. We did an amazing tasting with them today. All right, and they've actually given us some to use on our steak tonight. So from our steak costing like 190 Rand, we're gonna make it like 1,000 Rand steak. We're gonna do a caviar batter over the top with this corn and feta avocado salad with the dressing we're doing is a coriander and lime dressing. So it's going to be delicious. Our corn is roasting nicely. And while that's roasting, don't worry, I've done some earlier. So we got some done that was done earlier. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? Oh, yeah. Okay. So we'll take that off the core. All right. And then once that's off the core, just put that there. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop. We're going to take these guys off.
We've got someone on TikTok saying that they couldn't light the coal when they tried to braai once.
They couldn't light the coal.
I don't think they're South African, so...
Are they South African?
I don't think so, because normally you're like born with the intuition
Yeah.
of how to... So how do you light it?
So I light it with fire lights. Okay? And I just throw it in. Now, I want you to all see something. When I do my steak, I want you to see how low I put this. Right on the coals, because I want this to sear. And I want it to cook real quick, hot, and beautifully, okay? So, we've put our salt on. We've got some black pepper. Let's go over here. We'll just put some black pepper over the top of that.
Oh, it's a shame. This person's saying they actually are South African. Listen, it can be tricky, right, to light the fire.
Yep. Ask anyone that lights fires. They find it hard. Okay, so on our steak, you guys can hear that sizzle. Okay, so that's on. While that's on, we're going to let that cook. Don't worry, guys. I'm monitoring it with my phone. I want you to know that I'm still monitoring it with my phone. So, Alden, if you come in here, what we're going to start doing is making our salad. So, over here, we have got fish sauce. We've got 100 ml of freshly squeezed lime juice, as you can see, inside. And we've got some sugar. We're going to throw in coriander. Some people love it, some people hate it. Equal amount of basil. There we go.
No, it's starting to smell delicious, whatever you're making now.
And then we're just going to blend it down with our trusted blender that you guys know I love so dearly. Oh, yeah. Can you guys see that? And it will make like this really nice green, this delicious, fresh dressing.
Oh, what am I smelling, though?
You're smelling the coriander, you're smelling the lime, all the deliciousness that one needs to make this beautiful dressing. Can you guys also see Alden?
Yes.
Isn't it nice to see Alden for a change? The people behind the people, right? And then what we'll do is, just because to give it a bit of richness, we take this here canola oil and we just throw that in, and it will give it a bit of an emulsification. Not too much, just enough. There we go. Alden, how did that make your heart feel? Sad.
Yeah. What did you put in that he doesn't know?
Canola oil.
Evan.
But it's still going to be delicious.
I'm sure, but now Alden can't taste it.
But that's okay, because you can't eat most of what we do. So I'm not too fussed about it. All right, so dressing done. We'll just pop that down here for now. Right, so can you guys hear my steak is now sizzling here? Nice and warm. Oh yeah, look, it's right on the heat.
You've already had 484 loves on
484 loves. My God, so nice to have you all with us. Okay, so you can see our steak is now. I like to actually work with these because I've got more. It's more precise for my liking.
There's like big tweezers, basically.
You can see it's nice and straight on the coals. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that nice crust we're getting there. Oh, yeah.
Shame.
Can you see that crust? TikTok's about to see in now. TikTok, have a look. Look at that nice crust on the back one there. So we've got that going. And then do you know what the nice part is, guys? Check it out on my phone. Tell me what the core temperature is. Look, the core temperature is now 20. We got a long way to go.
Hey, we can't see your mom.
There it is.
Your dad, Errol, and...
What's Errol saying?
No, wait, take it off.
Oh, put it back on. There we go. Core temperature sitting at 20. We need that to get to 57.
It's hysterical. Who's the baby sitting?
Oh, that's my nephew. Oh, is that what you mean by Errol? And okay, guys. So now we're just going to start making our salad that's going to go with us. Okay. So first things first. Grab our knife. Take all our corn off the cob quickly.
I'm focusing on your calves for TikTok.
Oh, they're going to love it. They just don't know it yet because they're very good. I went to gym today, guys, and my trainer is making me train very hard at the moment. She says that if I want to eat the food I'm cooking, I got to lose some weight. So
Delicious.
she's making, what happened?
No, I'm just saying, reacting to your story.
Oh, my story, yes. So it was a good one. And then I must tell you, over the weekend, guys, what I did, I went to go play bowls for the first time. And to anyone that was in the green team, right? Well done, we won. Yeah. So,
Is that so now? Not only is it hockey, but you are in a
bowls as well.
Athlete.
I don't know if I'm a bowls athlete yet, but we'll work on it. We will work on it. Guys, it's very hot here, so what you do is have a little towel, wipe your brow, get yourself.
What's that you drink?
So over here, this is the new Red Bull Zero, right? Spelled with an X. Okay, just to confuse people, we got it with an X. Okay, and what it is, it's not the sugar-free one, it is the zero one. It's like you get Coke Light and then you get Coke Zero. This is like the Red Bull Zero. So it was very nice. And then they obviously saw the last time I was drinking it that I might have put on a bit of weight. So they dropped this off and they said, try this. Subtle like a gunshot if you want my opinion. Anyway, we're just going to quickly carry on with the corn on the cob. I don't know if you can see that on that little other camera there, LD.
Yep. Really?
Are we in? Can they see tight and all nice and tight there?
Yep.
Excellent. How's our steak doing? Our steaks are almost getting there. All right, so we've got a bin right here. And then what we do is just scoop our salad into there. Roasted corn salad, delicious. Right, then we're going to throw some tomatoes in. We're going to crumb some feta in, because feta is delicious.
You're very busy in that corner.
Very busy in this corner. Come in, TikTok, come have a look. TikTok, I want you to have a look. Come look and see. And then, because we've got our yamalapi, we use our yamalapi because we're outside by the braai.
Yes.
Okay, now follow me. We're going to go back here, everybody. Okay, we're going to give this another turn. Oh, look at that color on that steak. Oh, that is looking mighty fine. That is almost there. This has got about another 2-3 minutes if you want my opinion, or like the chef opinion, right? But based on this thing, we are currently at 32 degrees core temperature on our steak. We're going to get to 57. So we're going to see how accurate that is. Then, good old avocado. We're just going to cut that guy in half. Take out the seed. Okay.
What is the key to lighting this fire? Shame we've got
we still got the same guy.
He's still really
struggling.
wants to understand.
Using the best way to do it,
yeah.
My opinion, is to use a lighter.
Yes.
With a flame.
And the coal, how do you get the coal?
And then what I do is I then, while I've got the flame going, I get some Blitz firelights. And my firelight then, should light it. It shouldn't be a problem, guys. I don't see I had no problem. Alden will tell you.
You just got to try again.
We discussed charcoal rather than briquettes.
We did discuss it. I say I prefer charcoal to briquettes.
Oh, that's fine.
And he has changed his, I'm agreeing with you now.
And he doesn't normally agree with me if he's got half the chance. Okay, then we just take our spoon and we just scoop out our avo pieces, because those should be nice and just like that. And I don't want you to worry about it, because our salad dressing is so acidic with the lime juice and everything in it, it will stop the avo from going black. All right, so avo's in. Now we just take some of our dressing and we give it a good we just throw a whole lot in. All right, that should do it.
It really is smelling absolutely delicious.
You know, Carmi, do you know what I love most about you?
Tell me.
Is that every time I cook, you seem surprised. Okay.
Hugely surprised.
A little bit of chives in there. And while we're waiting for our steak, which is almost there, we're going to throw some butter on the grill. Okay, I'm going to take the back steak off.
Are you gifting, Denise?
I believe that that's ready. It's a bit thinner than the other one. Back over here. That's going to rest. Oh, there you are. Sorry, guys. So that one's ready. This one is almost ready. There you go. Look at that. Have a look at that, Alden. Get in there. Okay, and as soon as that butter's melted, we'll take it off. And then we're going to start putting this whole thing together. So this is going to be a lot of fun, right? Our studio audience, we kept them very quiet because they normally make a hell of a lot of noise. Okay, so we, guys, the older women are all after me. I don't know what to say. This whole cooking with benefits seems to have benefits, I'm telling you.
That's working out.
Well, depends who you ask. Depends who you're asking, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so our butter, you can see in here, is just starting to, we don't want to get it too hot. We just want it to kind of emulsify, just to soften. And then I'm going to show you the most indulgent thing we can do.
You're about to do it so that Aldi can't even taste a piece of steak.
No, we won't cut all the steak. And we won't
Okay.
put it all out for Alden.
Okay.
Well, just some of it. Okay, so that's like beautifully, you can see that, right? So it's not too hot. You can see I can touch the bottom of this pan. Okay, we're going to put it next to the steak. We're going to check where our steak is. Our steak is at about 44 degrees in the middle now. Right, now, I'm going to crack open this beautiful caviar. Russian caviar, classique, right? What it means is it's just got a little more salt on to give it more curing time. Inside, I may have indulged a bit earlier. I know it's not a good idea, but I couldn't help myself. All right, so we're going to put a good dollop of caviar in there. All right. Bit indulgent, but we got to do it. It's got to be done. All right, so now you guys can see this beautiful sauce. So what it does, it just breaks down in this fat. We can put that over our steak. That's going to be, look at me, TikTok. And then with a bit of, we don't mix it too much because you don't want to break the eggs. And then a bit of chives in there. Because chives, look at that, delicious sauce that is going to go over our steak with our corn salad. It's going to be unbelievable. Okay. So that steak is cooked. We're going to take this one off now as well. We're going to let it rest for a little bit. It's ready. We're going to let that rest just a little while so we can cut it. So we're going to take it over here. Okay, so we're going to just pop our tongue over there. Sorry, Alden. I'll make you do a dance tonight. So we're just going to wipe our knife off here. Put it back over here. We'll sort that out later. Okay, we'll wipe down our counter. We're not going to take our plate yet. We're going to put, that's hot. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Yep, that burn you learn. You see, this is what it looks like, guys. This is now done. Clean it off before putting it back in its sheath where it charges, but it's very hot, so we'll leave it out for now. Okay, so meats over here. Have a sip of your... Guys, any questions on how to have a South African braai?
And no more questions.
No more questions. I love no more questions.
But lots of people joining and watching.
Lots of people. This is a whole thing, guys. We want lots of people to watch. I don't know if any of you guys have realized that I need you to like and subscribe, right? Hit that subscribe button on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whichever one you're on. Just hit that like, hit that subscribe. We need all the likes we can get. One day I won't be paying for this. Okay, that's my goal. That is my goal. But at the moment, you know, we got to do what we got to do.
Aldi's got to eat.
Aldi's got to eat, and I'm going to eat caviar. And I know you guys are worried I'm slumming it with caviar. Okay, so this piece of steak is now beautiful. We're just going to leave that one there. That one's Alden steak. Alden is the thinnest steak. Hey, look how he gives his meat a thumbs up. Okay, so look how perfectly cooked this piece of meat is. Look at this. Hold on. Whoa, look at this, guys. Beautiful. So clearly that thermometer does work. This is a lovely, wonderful piece of meat. Okay. Now we're going to take our plate. I'm going to put that over there for now. Time to plate up, I suppose. Look at all this beautiful colors. Give that a nice toss. Ooh, 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 yummy. Okay, so onto our plate. And just so you know, acid goes well with fat, right?
Oh.
So that's why it goes well with the avocado. And that's why this will do well with our caviar dressing, actually. Oh, butter.
So was the secret sauce the caviar?
It was the caviar in the butter. So Alden doesn't eat butter, but I do. And my waistline does too.
I like butter.
We're just going to pop that like that. We're going to wipe our board with our cloth just so it doesn't make too much of a mess. Dry that up. There we go. Then we're going to take our caviar butter that's just beautifully emulsified. Oh, that looks yummy! Okay, a good handful of chives. And there we go, guys. My version of ribeye steak with a corn salad, coriander and basil lime dressing, caviar butter, And you know what the best part of this whole thing is?
You're going to taste it.
I get to taste it.
Just remember, you've got guests tonight.
I do have guests tonight, but they get to taste it after the show. We don't want to spoil them. They might come back again. They were here last night, in fact. They liked it so much last night. Last night we did boerewors on the braai.
Yum.
Okay? And we did lamb chops on the braai as well, which are also delicious. Guys, don't forget to send those, give us those hearts, send those, hit that subscribe button. All right? And one other thing, guys, before I taste this. If you are looking for Christmas presents, these are going for about 2,700 Rand each. Make it a great Christmas present. If you have nothing, like when you've got a girlfriend and she says, "What are you going to get me?" And then you say you know the answer is something expensive and useless. But why don't you get something expensive and useful for your partner who cooks in the house? Because we don't genderfy on the show. We definitely don't do that. So get them one of this. They're really nice. They work like a bomb, as you can see. So I'm going to take a big piece of this guy. I mean, yummy. Just get some caviar on that. A little bit of corn and avo and tomato, because that also works.
And, well, you have to say it's nice, but I'm assuming.
So, there's the verdict. Right? The caviar, I need one more taste, because I wasn't quite sure.
That is just rude.
Mm-hmm. But caviar, oh man, caviar and butter
Nice.
on steak.
Yum.
Something quite delicious. And then, when you take a scoop of this, as you can see, roasted corn. You see that roasted corn there? Just drop it on the floor.
She's
then-
coming tomorrow.
The acid from that dressing
Just leave us a little taste. Do you mind?
is so good. Highly recommend that you guys try that. So, I'm going to say thank you for joining us on another episode of Cooking with Benefits. My name's Evan. We'll see you again soon. And don't forget to like, subscribe. And guys, it's coming up to Christmas. Buy something useful or not so useful. You get a 15% discount on Brabantia, on ScanPan, and Global, and Joseph and Joseph if you use on their websites CWB, Cooking with Benefits. That's what it stands for. 15, right? Guys, it gives you a 15% discount. Go shop on those lines. I know it sounds like an infomercial. It's nothing more, though. That's what it is. Thanks for joining us on an episode of Cooking with Benefits. See you soon, and have a good evening.
So bye, TikTok.
Bye, TikTok! And bye, TikTok and YouTube and Instagram.